I don't know if it's Biscayne Boulevard or I don't know where it is, but there's this image in my mind about the symbolic parade, this championship parade, and that's the only reason that I coach.
I'm so happy to be here.
Remember this? I'm gonna bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
For the first time in this franchise's history, the Miami Heat are off to the NBA championship.
The 2006 NBA Finals. And we are underway.
The Dallas Mavericks lead the NBA Finals 2-0 as they turn towards Miami.
20 years.
Wade, it's good. Dwyane Wade keeping Miami's hopes alive. Payton shot, it's good. Payton knocks it down.
Looking up at the score, thinking, I ain't going out like this.
Knocked away, and the Heat survive. By Dwyane Wade. There you go. A stirring fourth quarter comeback.
Miami has evened the series. South Florida, how you like the Heat now?
Wade pulls up. Bang! Dwyane Wade again. Wade looking. Banks it in. Tie game. Payton on the drive. High off the glass. Gary Payton banks it in. And Miami wins again to take a 3-2 lead.
Alonzo Mourning to the rescue. Time after time.
Walker inside. Count the basket.
Yes, sir! James Posey from downtown. Championship is in their reach.
Terry puts it up.
After all this time.
Won't go. Rebound Wade. The Miami Heat. They've done it. They win their first championship in franchise history.
Miami has won. Miami is NBA champions.
And the Miami Heat are champions of the basketball world.
15 strong.
15 strong.
15 strong.
15 strong.
Always been about 15 strong.
Then,
Just the up and the go right here. I don't believe it right now. I just don't believe it.
now,
Nobody can never take this away from us, no matter what.
Heat belongs to me.
forever and for always.
There'll be a parade down Biscayne Boulevard.
Is that your only one?
It's the only one I brought.
Parade down Biscayne Boulevard.
Heat Nation. Sorry I'm not able to attend this 06 celebration of the first championship we brought to the Miami Heat organization. Gonna miss you guys. Sorry I can't make it. Good luck. God bless.
Hey, Heat Nation, it's Derek Anderson. Sorry I won't be able to attend the reunion tonight, but super proud of being on that 2006 championship team with great guys, great coaches, and great fans like you. Wishing you guys having a great time and wish I could be there again, but always 15 strong. Go Heat.
And now please welcome 2006 neuromuscular therapist Vinny Aquinino. Strength and conditioning coach Bill Ferran. And 2006 assistant coaches Keith Askins, Bob McAdoo, and Ron Rothstein. From the front office, Vice President, Basketball Operations, Assistant General Manager, Adam Simon. 2006 General Manager, Randy Fund. Chief Executive Officer, Nick Harrison. Managing General Partner, Mickey Harrison. And Executive Vice President, Basketball Operations General Manager, Andy Ellisberg. And now, stand up and make some noise for your 2006 NBA champion, Miami Heat. Playing to attend tonight, number 5, Derek Anderson. Number 49, Shandon Anderson. And number 42, James Posey. Number 25, Wayne Simeon. Number 30, Earl Barron. Number 1, Darrell Wright. Number 51, Michael Doliak. Number 24, Jason Capono. Number 8, Antoine Walker. Number 55, Jason Williams. Number 20, Gary Payton. Number 33, Alonzo Mourning. Number 40, Udonis Haslem. Number 32, Shaquille O'Neal. And 2006 NBA Finals MVP, number 3, Dwyane Wade. The head coach of the 2006 NBA champions, Pat Riley. And now please welcome Heat original and play-by-play broadcaster, Eric Reed.
Thank you, Michael. Heat Nation, do you remember where you were 20 years ago? We'll never forget what these men did and how we all enjoyed it. There were 2 other championships. There will be more, but there'll never be another first championship. And tonight, we're going to celebrate this together. Shaq, where's Shaq? You got something going on right now, don't you?
Yes.
Do it.
When I made 2 of my teammates a promise that if we win the championship, I would buy them Bentleys. Your Bentleys are here. Can you bring out their Bentleys, please? Are you not entertained?
Shaquille O'Neal could wear those cars for shoes. Listen, it's great to be in the company of living legends. If you look up at our retired jerseys, 4 of those retired numbers are sitting here with us tonight. And the man to my right, Pat Riley, the head coach, the president, the architect of all of this. Coach, your team went to the conference finals the year before, lost in Game 7 to the Pistons. You did not stand pat. You brought in Gary Payton in September. You traded for Posey and Jay Will and Mr. Tippy Toe 3 over there. What did it feel like when you brought those guys in to add to that team from the year before?
I felt at the time we had a great team. The year before, we almost got there. And the important thing for me, being around the league for a long time, not that I don't like young players, nothing against Darrell, nothing against Wayne or anything. I just felt we needed a lot of experience. And so there were a lot of wily veterans, Jay Will, GP especially, okay, Zoe, who I had experience with, Antoine, okay, and Pose is not here. Pose is in Portland coaching. But to me, it was taking a risk, but it wasn't, because I believed in Shaq, I believed in Dwyane, and UD, the guys were here, and we had a perfect 8-man rotation. I apologize to numbers 9 through 15, but they used to whip ass every day in practice on these guys. I can tell you that made them better. Yeah.
The Heat fell behind in the finals to Dallas 2-0, and the second loss was worse than the first. In that locker room in Dallas after Game 2, Gary Payton, you asked Coach Riley, what are we going to do now? What do you remember about post-game after Game 2 that helped turn this series around?
Well, I was really mad, and I went to Riley, and then Pat had that relationship. And I asked him, what do you want to do now? And then we talked, and then I decided that I had to ruffle some feathers. So I went to big fella, and I just told him he wasn't nothing anymore. He's nothing. I said, you got to understand that your time is over, and it's time to give the torch to somebody else, and we got to go through this young fella right here. And when he accepted that, and I said, hey, you can be mad at me all you want, but this young fella gonna make us ride, and we got to ride his win. And that's what we did, and he went and he told D. Wade, you go and do it, and I'll be the second option. And I think that's what really turned our championship around.
And that's what happened. You know what happened? Pat Riley wrote on the board in the locker room after that game, 6/20/06. He said, men, that's the night we're going to win the championship here in Dallas. And my goodness, it happened. Dwyane Wade was the best player in the world in 2006. He averaged 39 points a game in the 4 wins. He took about 1 million free throws in that series. Dwyane, what resonates 20 years later about what you and your teammates did in 2006?
Well, just being in the back, having an intimate moment, I just told everybody thank you personally, because all of our lives was changed in 2006. And this organization and the city has forever been changed. It's a standard that's set here. Y'all have expectations because of these guys you see in this circle right here. This is the standard. And so it's an honor. It means everything to me to be associated with these men, because what we accomplish, not everybody can wake up and just accomplish. And so I'm just very honored that I had the chance to be the leading man on a team like this, next to this guy right here.
You guys were something else. The greatest player in the history of this great franchise sitting right there. One of the greatest stories in the history of the franchise is sitting right next to Pat Riley. He grew up in Miami. He won 3 championships in Miami. His battles with Dirk Nowitzki in those 2 finals were incredible. UD, I know how proud and joyful you got to feel even 20 years later to be a part of all 3 of those championships.
Dade County 305, what's happening?
Before I thank anybody, I want to thank y'all. The love that this city has shown me has been amazing. Every time I step down on the court, not only did I want to make these guys in this circle proud, I want to make this city proud. So thank you. As an undrafted kid, for Pat Riley to believe in me, for Alonzo Mourning to believe in me, for Shaquille O'Neal to believe in me, for Gary Payton to believe in me, for Michael Doliak, Antoine Walker, every single guy in this circle, Wayne, Earl, Darrell, everybody in this circle, for those guys to believe in me when I came from a situation where I felt like nobody believed in me, that meant the world to me. And every single night, I would have died on this court just to make sure I did whatever I had to do to make sure these guys were proud of me. So I thank every one of these guys.
That's UD. Listen, when Mickey Arison brought Pat Riley in to run the Miami Heat, that was one big, beautiful, bold move. And then Pat Riley started making his bold moves. And the first one that's turned this franchise into what it is today was bringing Alonzo Mourning in from Charlotte. And in his encore, his 14 minutes in Game 6, the championship game, were probably the most 14 passionate minutes in finals history. He had 8 points, 6 rebounds, and blocked 5 shots. So I felt like there was nobody in the world more deserving to be an NBA champion than you, brother. How good did it feel to win that championship with these guys?
Well, it was a tremendous honor to have laced them up with each and every one of these gentlemen right here. 15 strong. 15 strong. When I stepped out on this court and I was given an opportunity to perform, I played it like it was my last breath. Each and every night. Game 6, that's how I treated it. You know, it took me 13 years to reach that moment. It took us 18 years as a franchise to get to the NBA Finals, and I knew that this was an opportunity we had to seize, and everybody contributed. And when I had my turn to step on the court and give it all I could, I left it all out there for y'all. And that got us this 2006 championship.
The Miami Heat won those 4 straight games in the finals. You realize 3 of them were by 3 points or less. Now, when we went back to Dallas up 3-2, Pat Riley had an interesting spin on that one. He said he's bringing just 1 suit, 1 shirt, 1 tie. He told his team, bags on the bus, they checked out of the hotel. We ended up going back to the hotel, but it was for a championship party. Coach, I asked you a couple weeks ago how that strategy came to be. How did you come up with that line of thinking to give to your team?
I was desperate, and I did 2 things. You know, I said I was so desperate to win. I know these guys were also, and to think about what happened to me in New York. We were ahead 3-2 and went down to Houston. We had to win in Game 6. We did not. We lost in Game 7. I believe that Game 6 was our Game 7. So 1 suit, 1 shirt, 1 tie. And if I saw anybody that had more in their bag than that, I was going to send them home, or they could stay in another hotel. And I still have the suit, the shirt, and the tie, and it's in a bag still with sweat on it. I wonder what that will get on the market today. I don't know.
There's one last person we want to get a word from. He was a young assistant coach on that staff who got in like 4:35 in the morning every day to prepare scouting reports and game plans. He's now one of the great head coaches in NBA history. Give Eric Spoelstra a mic. Coach, give us your memories of being a part of that 06 championship team.
It was the memories of a lifetime. I was a young kid, I feel like, and it's gone by like that. But I appreciate all the guys here. That was the first taste of what it's like to get over the mountaintop, and it's something that none of us will ever forget, and I'm forever grateful for everybody sitting right here.
And Antoine Walker, let's get a word in for you, Antoine. What did it mean to you to be a part of this championship group?
Well, first, it meant the world to me. To be on this floor and have an opportunity to play with 4 Hall of Famers, Gary, Shaq, D. Wade, and Zoe was something special to me. And then you add in the other guys who played intricate roles on different teams. For us to sacrifice that year was something special. And then to see us still friends now. And Pat, I always want to thank you for making us feel a part of the organization and bringing us back here today. Brings back so many great memories for me individually, but to be alongside these guys is something that, obviously I remember for the rest of my life, but this is a special group of guys. I mean, one of the individual accomplishments and then the team accomplishments, you can never replace that. And we played for one of the greatest coaches ever, and Pat Riley, who brought this thing together. So he deserves more credit than anybody because he had the vision. So let's not forget that. But I just enjoyed it, man. Enjoyed playing with these great players, great Hall of Famers, man. It's something I'm always remember the rest of my life.
Thank you, Antoine. Last night, it was great for our current team, and tonight it's great for all of us to see and feel and hear what a championship looks like 20 years later. It only stands for 1 year, but it lasts a lifetime. Thank you for enjoying this journey with us, and let's hear it for the 2006 NBA champions.